8 protein sources you should avoid, and 8 you should eat for maximum muscle growth. If you train regularly, hit the gym often, or simply care about maintaining a strong, lean, and functional body, then you've definitely heard this line more times than you can count. You need to eat more protein. And yes, that statement is absolutely true. Protein is essential, not just for building muscle, but for repairing tissue, supporting your immune system, producing hormones, and even preserving bone health as you age. But here's something that often gets lost in translation, and it's a major reason why many people hit a plateau with their physique goals. Not all proteins are created equal. Most people focus obsessively on how much protein they're eating every day. They count grams, tally numbers, and try to hit that magic number. 100 grams, 120 grams, 150 grams, and so on. But what they don't realize is that the quality of the protein they consume is just as important, and in some cases, even more important than the quantity. Let me break this down for you. There are 3 key factors that determine how effective a protein source is for building and maintaining lean muscle. 1. Amino acid profile. Not all proteins contain the essential amino acids your body needs. Your muscles require all 9 essential amino acids, especially branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, like leucine, isoleucine, and valine, for proper recovery and growth. 2. Leucine content. Leucine is the superstar among amino acids. It acts like the ignition switch for muscle protein synthesis, the process where your body repairs and builds new muscle tissue. If your protein source lacks sufficient leucine, your body won't respond optimally, no matter how many grams you're consuming. 3. Digestibility. If your body can't efficiently absorb and utilize the protein you're eating, you're simply not getting the full benefit. Some proteins are poorly digested, leading to bloating, incomplete absorption, and wasted calories. That's why in today's video, we're going to do 2 things. First, we'll look at 8 protein sources that may be sabotaging your progress due to low quality, poor absorption, or lack of essential amino acids. Then, and more importantly, we'll reveal 8 high-quality protein sources that you should be eating on a regular basis, especially if your goal is to boost muscle growth, enhance recovery, and stay lean and strong as you age. So grab a notebook or just sit back and absorb this, because what you're about to learn can seriously upgrade your nutrition and training results. Quick favor before we dive in. Leave a comment below with your first name and the city or country you're watching from. We love hearing from our global community and connecting with fellow health and fitness enthusiasts from all around the world. 8 protein sources to avoid. 1. Processed meats, sausage, ham, bacon, salami, and mortadella may be high in protein, but they're also packed with sodium, preservatives, and nitrates. These substances increase inflammation, elevate blood pressure, and interfere with muscle definition. The protein in these foods is also low quality and harder to digest, which reduces its effectiveness for muscle repair and growth. 2. Protein bars, most of them. While convenient, many protein bars contain low-quality protein sources, such as soy isolate or poor milk concentrates, and are loaded with sugars and artificial additives. Some even contain up to 20 grams of sugar per bar. They can spike your insulin, add unnecessary calories, and overload your liver. You're better off with whole food or high-quality powders. 3. Canned tuna in vegetable oil. Tuna itself is great, but canned tuna in vegetable oil? Not so much. These versions are usually packed in refined omega-6 heavy oils like soybean or corn oil, which promote inflammation. They also contain excess sodium, and the heat processing reduces essential omega-3 and amino acid quality. 4. Isolated soy protein. Though soy is a complete protein, it's low in methionine and leucine, both essential for muscle growth. Also, during processing, soy is chemically treated, often with hexane, a solvent derived from petroleum. Soy also contains phytoestrogens that may affect hormonal balance in men if consumed in large amounts. 5. Peanut butter. Peanut butter is rich in fat, not protein. 1 tablespoon has only 3 to 4 grams of protein, and it lacks important amino acids like methionine and threonine. It's also low in leucine, the primary trigger for muscle protein synthesis. Use it for healthy fats, not protein. 6. Flavored Greek yogurt. While plain Greek yogurt is great, flavored varieties often contain more sugar than a can of soda. They can derail your insulin sensitivity and flood your body with simple carbohydrates that do little for muscle growth. 7. Imitation seafood, e.g., surimi, crab sticks. These are made with low-grade fish paste, binders, and additives. Their protein quality is low, and they're often loaded with sodium, MSG, and starches, not worth your macros. 8. Cheap deli meats. Those thin slices of turkey or chicken you see prepackaged may look healthy, but they're often injected with brine, preserved with nitrates, and pumped with fillers to stretch the meat. The result? Lower protein bioavailability and a gut full of chemicals. 8 protein sources to eat regularly. 1. Eggs, the gold standard of protein. Why eggs are special? Eggs are considered a complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your body can't produce on its own. One large egg provides about 6 grams of high-quality protein, mostly found in the egg white, while the yolk contains vital nutrients like vitamin D, choline, selenium, and healthy fats. Key benefits for older adults. Muscle maintenance. Rich in leucine, the most powerful amino acid for triggering muscle protein synthesis. Brain and eye health. The yolk contains choline for brain function and lutein plus zeaxanthin for eye protection. Easy to digest. Great for seniors who may have reduced appetite or digestive issues. How to eat them. Boiled, poached, scrambled with olive oil or veggies. 2-3 eggs per day is generally safe for most healthy older adults. 2. Fatty fish, rich in protein and omega-3s. Top picks: salmon, mackerel, sardines, trout. Why it's powerful. Fatty fish provide around 20-25 grams of protein per 100 grams serving. But what makes them exceptional is their high omega-3 fatty acid content, particularly EPA and DHA. These healthy fats are anti-inflammatory and vital for heart, brain, and joint health. Key benefits: prevents muscle wasting. Omega-3s enhance the muscle-building response to protein intake and exercise. Supports heart and brain. Lowers triglycerides, improves mood, and reduces cognitive decline. Joint protection. Omega-3s reduce stiffness and pain in aging joints. How to eat it. Aim for 2-3 servings of fatty fish per week. Bake, grill, or steam instead of frying. 3. Skinless chicken breast. Lean and efficient. Why it's a staple. Chicken breast is incredibly lean. 100 grams provides about 31 grams of protein with very little fat. It's ideal for seniors who want to boost protein intake without excess calories or saturated fat. Key benefits: promotes lean muscle growth, high-quality, low-fat protein, easy on the stomach, low in connective tissue and easier to chew than tougher red meats. Versatile, can be seasoned in countless ways for variety. How to eat it: grilled, roasted, or shredded into soups or salads. Avoid processed versions, like nuggets or deli meats, that are high in sodium. 4. Greek yogurt, protein with probiotics. What makes it unique? Greek yogurt is strained to remove much of the whey, giving it a thick texture and concentrated protein, 15-20 grams per 6 ounces. It's also rich in calcium, potassium, and probiotics. Key benefits: bone and muscle health. High calcium and protein combo is perfect for seniors. Gut health. Live probiotic cultures support digestion and nutrient absorption. Convenient snack. Great for breakfast, smoothies, or as a high-protein dessert. 5. Lean beef, iron-rich protein source. Why it's still important. While you should avoid fatty or processed red meats, lean cuts of beef, like sirloin or tenderloin, offer 26 to 30 grams of protein per 100 grams, along with heme iron, zinc, and B12, nutrients often lacking in older adults. Key benefits: supports red blood cell formation, prevents fatigue and anemia, boosts immunity. Zinc is critical for immune response, enhances strength. High bioavailable protein supports muscle tissue repair. How to eat it: consume 1 to 2 times per week in moderate portions. Cook with minimal oil and avoid charring or overcooking. 6. Lentils and Beans, plant-based powerhouses. Top picks: lentils, black beans, chickpeas, kidney beans. Why they're powerful: these legumes pack 15 to 18 grams of protein per cooked cup, plus fiber, folate, iron, and antioxidants. While not complete proteins on their own, combining them with grains like rice or quinoa makes them complete. Key benefits: Heart health, high fiber lowers cholesterol and supports blood pressure control. Digestive health, fiber also helps with regular bowel movements. Affordable and accessible, ideal for seniors on a budget. How to eat them. Use in soups, stews, curries, or salads. Combine with brown rice or whole grains for complete amino acid profile. 7. Nuts and seeds. Protein with healthy fats best choices. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, flax seeds. Why they matter. While nuts and seeds aren't the highest in protein, around 5 to 8 grams per 30 gram serving, they offer healthy fats, fiber, antioxidants, and minerals like magnesium and selenium. Key benefits: anti-inflammatory, healthy fats reduce chronic inflammation in aging bodies. Brain health, especially walnuts and flax seeds, rich in omega-3 ALA. Snacking done right, satisfying and energy boosting without blood sugar spikes. How to eat them. Snack on a small handful daily. Add to yogurt, salads, oatmeal, or smoothies. Prefer raw or dry roasted varieties unsalted. 8. Cottage cheese, nighttime muscle repair fuel. Why it's ideal for seniors. Cottage cheese is rich in casein, a slow-digesting protein that provides a steady amino acid supply over several hours. Perfect before bed. 1 cup offers about 28 grams of protein. Key benefits: prevents muscle breakdown overnight. Helps maintain lean tissue while sleeping. Calcium-rich, great for bone density and fracture prevention. Low in fat and carbs, especially if you choose low-fat varieties. How to eat it. With fruit, nuts, or a drizzle of honey. Use in savory meals like omelets or as a snack with cucumber and herbs. Eating enough protein from a variety of sources is one of the most effective ways to maintain strength, independence, and vitality as you age. These 8 protein sources, both animal and plant-based, ensure you're getting a balance of essential amino acids, plus important nutrients like calcium, iron, B12, zinc, and omega-3s. If you're over 50 or caring for someone who is, start incorporating these 8 protein-rich foods into daily meals. Your muscles, bones, and brain will thank you. Thank you for watching this far. Share your thoughts with us in the comments. See you in the next one.